much weight. Headlights cutting through the 1 AM dark. Engine humming steady, but my mind is losing spark. Every mile marker feels like another dead hour. Saying yes to every shadow, nowhere left to go. Got a calendar of favors that I didn't wanna do. Running out of oxygen, just catering to you. Body keeping score, heavy chest and aching head. Carrying the weight of every word I never said. Smiling for the strangers, bleeding out the tank. Drawing from an empty well, a broken hollow bank. Overachiever living in a state of slow decay. Worrying about what everybody else is gonna say. Welcome to the mental barn, stacked up to the roof. Piling up the guilt just to manufacture proof. Boxes full of nothing, hoarding all the shame. Playing every extra in somebody else's game. I gotta burn it down, sweep the ashes from the floor. I ain't got the space to keep these ghosts here anymore. Polite conversation suffocating in my throat. Smiling at the captain while I'm sinking in the boat. RSVPs when my soul is screaming no. Trading in my peace just to put on a good show. Spending all my energy on things I shouldn't keep. Buying all the promises but talk is getting cheap. Perfectionist disease, yeah, I bought the alibi. Thinking I could please every critic in the sky. But the rent is getting high and the currency is fake. How much of my spirit are they really gonna take? Every little obligation piling in the back. Tension in the tires waiting for the glass to crack. Welcome to the mental barn, stacked up to the roof. Piling up the guilt just to manufacture proof. Boxes full of nothing, holding all the shame. Playing every extra in somebody else's game. I gotta burn it down, sweep the ashes from the floor. I ain't got the space to keep these ghosts here anymore. I am not a vault for the things you wanna keep. I am losing time, I am losing sleep. Take your heavy boxes, take your rusted out debris. I am making room for the air I need to breathe. If it doesn't bring me joy, if it only brings a gray, I'm leaving it behind in the dust along the way. Dashboard glowing blue, 80 miles on the dash. Watching all these empty obligations turn to ash. Desert highway stretching like a slate, I'm wiping clean. Stepping off the stage of this ridiculous routine. I am shutting down the clinic, I am closing up the shop. Once I start to clearing out, I'm never gonna stop. Looking at the clutter in the rearview mirror now. Gonna make a cut, gonna break a silent vow. Stripping out the wires, taking back the master key. Setting up a border right between the world and me. The inventory's done, the ledger's getting shut. I'm cutting off the anchor, yeah, no matter what. Welcome to the mental barn, stacked up to the roof. Piling up the guilt just to manufacture proof. Boxes full of nothing, holding all the shame. Playing every extra in somebody else's game. I gotta burn it down, sweep the ashes from the floor. I ain't got the space to keep these ghosts here anymore. Yep, clearing out the floor. Nothing left but space. Dropping off the low, dropping off the low. Checking the ledger, rebalancing, zero balance. Ticking like a clock in the middle of the night. Trading on my energy to just be polite. Looking at the margins and the spread is too thin. Investing in the market I was never gonna win. Every single favor is a tax upon my soul. Hemorrhaging my peace and I'm losing all control. I got a set about to catch the drop in my defense. Beating on my capital to sit up on the fence. Rebalancing the grid when the thresholds get too high. Watching all the value in my quiet multiply. The market of opinions is a volatile exchange. Taking back my assets, letting everything rearrange. The audits are finished, the well is run dry. I'm cutting the losses and saying goodbye. No fractional shares of the peace in my mind. I'm leaving the noise of the market behind. Welcome to the budget, yeah, the balance hitting zero. Cashing on my chips, I cannot be a hero. Fucks are like a token and the supply is finite. Locking up the vault and I am fading in the night. No more overdrafts on the spirit or the mind. Scaling up the distance, leaving all the debt behind. Automated boundaries, sticking to the plan. Liquidating every phony promise from the man. Depositing my silence like a weekly guarantee. Building up the walls right between the world and me. Taking all the profits of the hours that I save. Escaping from the matrix that they wanted me to pave. Dashboard flashing red, I am pulling out the funds. Walking off the battlefield before the heavy guns. I'm audited in the room and I am cutting all the ties. Liquidating every smile, liquidating every lie. No more holding bags of your drama or your pain. I'm stepping off the platform, I am skipping on the train. The audits are finished, the well is run dry. I'm cutting the losses and saying goodbye. No fractional shares of the peace in my mind. I'm leaving the noise of the market behind. Welcome to the budget, yeah, the balance hitting zero. Cashing on my chips, I cannot be a hero. Fucks are like a token and the supply is finite. Locking up the vault and I am fading in the night. No more overdrafts on the spirit or the mind. Scaling up the distance, leaving all the debt behind. Time, energy, money is the holy trinity. Calculating every single drop of my infinity. If the ROI is negative, if the trade is bleak, I am cutting out the noise, I am turning the other cheek. Yeah. Analyzing the risk, the account is closed. The account is closed. The margin calls ringing on the telephone line, but I froze the accounts, yeah, the assets are mine. The flash crashes hitting the empathy floor. I ain't bailing out the emotional part. You leverage my patience, you borrow my grace. Now I'm erasing the history, leaving no trace. Compounding the interest on the silence I keep. Investing the dividends back into my sleep. A bulletproof route where the ghost cannot tread. A zero-sum game that I'm putting to bed. The stock is depleting for people I dread. I'm holding the line, staying safely ahead. Bull market for boundaries, bear market for the fake. Calculate the risk, watch the levee break. I am untouchable. The system is locked. Welcome to the budget, yeah, the balance hitting zero. Cashing on my chips, I cannot be a hero. Fucks are like a token and the supply is finite. Locking up the vault and I am fading in the night. No more overdrafts on the spirit or the mind. Scaling up the distance, leaving all the debt behind. Yeah, the light is clear. Zero balance. No more trades.
Keep the heart intact.
Leave the thoughts behind.
A polite decline. I hear the words are spinning in the midnight air. You're looking for validation that I cannot spare. I'll offer you a smile, I will guard your pride, but I ain't letting your philosophy come inside.
There's a border at the edge of my empathy. I can treat you with respect while I disagree. You nod your head, but your eyes are looking far away. Refusing to adopt the script I want you to play. I brought you my perspective, laid it on the floor, but you just sweep it gently right outside the door. No anger in your voice, no malice in your tone, just just a quiet little fortress where you stand alone.
It's a delicate dance on a razor-thin wire.
I'll stand in the cold so I don't catch your fire.
You can keep your advice, I will keep my disguise. I am
softening the truth to avoid the demise. I will protect your feelings, I won't cross the line, but I won't weigh your opinions, they were never mine.
Peanut butter paradigm,
a polite decline.
I'm saving my own soul, but I'm treating you kind. I respect your fragile heart,
let the water flow,
but I reject the heavy burden that you try to throw. I'm only saving space for what is real to me, the memories that anchor down my sanity. Just driving through the fog beneath the yellow lights, protecting my own peace through all these endless nights.
That's the kind of genuine feeling I defend.
The rest is just static,
opinions in the wind. You draw the line so smoothly I can't even tell. You left me with my dignity but broke the spell. A masterpiece of boundaries, an artful retreat, refusing the bitter while offering the sweet. You didn't call it crazy, you just said no thanks, keeping all the reserves locked up in your banks.
It's a delicate dance on a razor-thin wire.
I'll stand in the cold so I don't catch your fire.
You can keep your advice, I will keep my disguise.
I am softening the truth to avoid the demise. I will protect your feelings, I won't cross the line,
but I won't
weigh your opinions, they were never mine. The peanut butter paradigm, a polite decline. I'm saving my own soul, but I'm treating you kind. I respect your fragile heart, let the water flow,
but I reject the heavy burden that you try to throw.
You think it's just hippie shit,
I just say it's not my taste.
you're building up a fortress,
I'm just leaving zero waste.
are you afraid to hurt me?
I just wanna keep the peace,
letting the friction cease. Cross the line,
but I won't weigh your opinions,
they were never mine.
The peanut butter paradigm,
a polite decline. I'm saving my own soul, but I'm treating you kind. I respect your fragile heart, let the water flow,
but I reject the heavy burden that you try to throw. Polite honesty,
saving the day,
washing the noise away. Clock is ticking, sign here, sign there, it doesn't mean a thing. Fluorescent flickers in the back of my skull, the corporate static making everything dull. Tied to a desk in a polyester cage, selling my spirit for a minimum wage. Another memo about the way that I dress, like a clean-shaven face hides the internal mess. Ironed out creases, but the soul is all wrinkled under the weight of the bullshit they sprinkled. Circular logic in the red tape vine, suffocating slowly on the company line. I'm filling out malforms just to say that I'm done, while they're blocking the light and they're stealing the sun. A dress code for thinkers, a suit for the mind. It's a costume for people who left life behind. If the work is the same, why the hell should I care about the color of shoes or the length of my hair? The city is sleeping outside of the glass, watching the hours and the inventory pass. I'm a gear in the engine, a ghost in the hall, waiting for the moment the sky starts to fall. Useless paperwork, dead-end dreams, stitching up the fabric at the broken seams. Dress codes and meetings that lead to the void. Another afternoon effectively destroyed. I'm cutting the ribbon, I'm burning the file, I'm leaving the cubicle mile by mile. The budget is closed on the corporate game. I'm keeping my peace, you can keep the acclaim. Conference calls at the break of the dawn, a theater of shadows, a chorus of yawn. Let's circle back, let's touch base, let's align, while the clock on the wall is outpacing the spine. They talk about synergy, they talk about growth, while breaking the spirit and breaking the oath. I'm not in my head, but I'm checking the exit, a digital slave in a physical nexus. Polar bear's dying and the world is on fire, but we're debating the height of the office attire. Half marathon talk in the break room at 10. I'd rather be drowning than hear it again. Useless data in a beautiful sheet, while the heart of the worker is skipping a beat. It's a tragedy written in Times New Roman, a hollowed out life for a hollowed out omen. Sign the line, stay in fashion. Kill the joy, kill the passion. The ink is a poison, the tie is a noose. I'm cutting the cables, I'm letting it loose. I'm clearing the desk and I'm clearing the cash, watching the policy crumble to ash. The handbook is heavy but the fire is bright. I'm taking the exit and hitting the night. I don't give a fuck about the professional look, I'm tearing the pages right out of the book. My value is more than a collared up shirt, I'm digging the truth up out of the dirt. Useless paperwork, dead-end dreams, stitching up the fabric at the broken seams. Dress codes and meetings that lead to the void. Another afternoon effectively destroyed. I'm cutting the ribbon, I'm burning the file, I'm leaving the cubicle mile by mile. The budget is closed on the corporate game. I'm keeping my peace, you can keep the acclaim. File deleted, access denied, I'm stepping outside. Looking at the cards sitting heavy on the dash. Another week and traded for the social flash. They want me in a room where the air is getting tight, smiling at the ghosts in the pale artificial light. The obligation pulling like a current in the stream, asking me to sacrifice the quiet of my dream. I trace the little letters, I am feeling the design, but I'm drawing up a border on the dotted line. No excuses needed, no elaborate display. I don't have to fabricate a reason I can't stay. The power of a whisper, the magic of the note, reclaiming all the places that I didn't want to go. I used to feel the guilt like a stone around my neck, racing down the highway headed straight into a wreck. But now I let it go, let it drift into the dark. I'm keeping all the oxygen, I'm holding on the spark.
RSVP, no, I am staying in the clear. I'm building up the boundaries, the atmosphere is here. I wish you all the best, but the answer is decline. I'm taking back the hours and I'm making sure they're mine. No apologies, no sorrow, just a peaceful kind of space. I'm stepping off the carousel, I'm dropping from the race. RSVP, no, let the river wash it out. Silence is the only thing I care to hear about. Baby showers, weddings, and the Friday night pretend. Spending all my energy on people I call friend, but true friends never ask you to burn yourself away. They understand the beauty of the words you do not say. The dashboard is glowing, the miles stretch ahead. I'm driving through the valley of the things I left unsaid. The engine is a lullaby, the tires hum a tune. Just me and the reflection of a solitary moon. I'm hoarding all my energy, a dragon in the keep. Protecting the sanctuary, protecting my own sleep. Every time I check the box and put it in the mail, I feel another burden lifting off the weary trail. I don't need to be the center of the crowded room. I'd rather be the flower that refuses to unbloom. Unless it brings me joy, unless it is a lie, I'm staying in the shadows of this beautiful night. The FOMO is a phantom, a trick inside the mind. I'm leaving all the masquerades and pageantry behind. The purest kind of freedom is a calendar wiped clean, floating like a phantom through the 2 a.m. ravine. RSVP, no, I am staying in the clear. I'm building up the boundaries, the atmosphere is here. I wish you all the best, but the answer is decline. I'm taking back the hours and I'm making sure they're mine. No apologies, no sorrow, just a peaceful kind of space. I'm stepping off the carousel, I'm dropping from the race. RSVP, no, let the river wash it out. Silence is the only thing I care to hear about. The 2-letter word is a magical shield, a beautiful crop in a desolate field. I don't know you my presence, I don't know you my time. I am guarding the temple, the peace is sublime. The invitations fade into the rear view glass, watching all the pressure and the expectations pass. A sanctuary built upon the choices that I make, refusing every single piece of me they try to take. So send your little letters, I will read them in the glow, but know that I am comfortable with simply letting go. RSVP, no, I am staying in the clear. I'm building up the boundaries, the atmosphere is here. I wish you all the best, but the answer is decline. I'm taking back the hours and I'm making sure they're mine. No apologies, no sorrow, just a peaceful kind of space. I'm stepping off the carousel, I'm dropping from the race. RSVP, no, let the river wash it out. Silence is the only thing I care to hear about. Check the box off, seal it up, keep the peace. I don't play the game. Keep your heavy guilt. I'm walking away. You're dealing out the cards with a disappointed side, trying to inject a little sorrow in my eye, painting me the villain cause I wouldn't play a part, aiming all your arrows at the center of my heart. The whispers in the hallway, the passive little text, waiting in the shadows to see what I do next. But I am wearing armor made of apathetic steel. I refuse to manufacture things I do not feel. I see the trap you set in the emotional snare. You want me to unravel, you want me to care. You throw the word selfish like a weapon in the night, hoping I will crumble, hoping I will bite. But taking care of me isn't a crime that I commit. I'm looking at your judgment and I couldn't give a shit. The currency of guilt doesn't work inside my bank. I'm rolling down the window, I am drawing up a blank. The shadows on the highway stretching out ahead. I'm leaving all the venom in the words you never said. At 2 a.m. escape from the theater of the absurd. I'm killing all the drama without speaking a word. I refuse to play the shame game, rolling the dice. I'm stepping off the board, I ain't paying the price. You can keep your disappointment, keep the bitter taste. I'm guarding all my energy, I'm leaving zero waste. The budget is protected, the ledger is secure. I'm riding through the desert and the atmosphere is pure. So point the finger at me, throw the blame upon the fire. I'm rising from the ashes, I am flying even higher. Family obligations and a holiday charade, marching to the rhythm of a toxic parade. But they are your blood, yeah, I've heard it all before. But DNA is not a reason I should suffer more. If the table is a battlefield, I ain't breaking bread. I'll eat a quiet dinner in my sanctuary instead. I draw the line in madness, I draw the line in pain. I'm washing off the history out here in the rain. The jury is dismissed, the gavel has been struck. I've officially run out on my final little fuck. I'm looking at the rear view, the city is a blur, a memory of all the heavy things we used to wear. No apologies to give, no penance to repay. I took the master key and I threw it far away. The boundaries are towering, a fortress in the sand. I'm the only sovereign ruler of my own internal land. The shadows on the highway stretching out ahead. I'm leaving all the venom in the words you never said. At 2 a.m. escape from the theater of the absurd. I'm killing all the drama without speaking a word. I refuse to play the shame game, rolling the dice. I'm stepping off the board, I ain't paying the price. You can keep your disappointment, keep the bitter taste. I'm guarding all my energy, I'm leaving zero waste. The budget is protected, the ledger is secure. I'm riding through the desert and the atmosphere is pure. So point the finger at me, throw the blame upon the fire. I'm rising from the ashes, I am flying even higher. I am not your scapegoat, I am not your mirror. The further that I drive, the vision gets clearer. No shame.